everybody, it's Jennifer Crease. I'm here to offer you some solace, some relief from being human, from the stresses that we encounter as human beings. This is an amazing little yin pose that will help you to become the calm in the storm. And it is called Dragonfly. It targets meridians in your body called the liver gallbladder, which are associated with the shadow side of our emotional life: anger, stress, frustration. Can you all relate to that? I think so. And when you tax the tissues of your body in this way, the fascia, which is the deep connective tissue, which is right underneath the muscular sheath of our bodies, our meridian system, or our energy pathways, run through that connective tissue. So when you pressurize it, you actually activate those meridians and you open and unblock them. And energy starts to flow more smoothly through them, resulting in you feeling better. It's really very simple. And you use your breath as the engine to clear all of the stagnant energy or the stuck energy. Sometimes it becomes so stuck that it's kind of dead, like dead air. And we blow through those energy pathways, literally how it looks on the screen. Kind of cool. I didn't realize that could happen. And you are the master of this activity, so it's incredibly empowering. So what I'd like you to do, as you can see, is you're going to come to a really wide-legged position, which is a straddle, and I'm a dancer, so I'm quite flexible. But you want to come to a position that suits you. So I'm going to demonstrate where I want most people to be, right? So it's a little wider than hip width. And what you can do is start by taking your hands behind you, and I'm going to shift forward a little bit. Roll your shoulders down and back. Lengthen and lift up through your spine. So I'm pulling my navel to my spine. You may want to stay here. Or if you feel like you're more flexible, you can bring your hands in front of you. We're having a little cameo from my kitty August, doing down cat. Or you can bring your hands in front of you and drop your head weight. So this is all about releasing and letting go. And I'm going to move this back even further. So it is the opposite of yang or muscular activities. This is about giving into gravity. So placing your hands in front of you, and I don't know if you can see, my feet are relaxed. I'm dropping my head weight. And I'm allowing myself to give over to the earth. So you can either stay here for several breaths, or if you're more flexible, you can come down to elbows and fists. You can also come down even further onto your cat and use him as a pillow. Or you can bring your hands together. Here I go, showing you one more variation. Dropping your head weight and releasing down like this. Okay? August, you are wildly entertaining. But this level of flexibility takes a while to achieve if you haven't danced your whole life. But be satisfied with wherever you go. Whatever you attain, there really are no goals in the yin practice. It's about allowing yourself to release fully into the earth. So let's stay wherever it suits us right now and breathe for several rounds. So inhaling deeply, exhaling, and repeating this mantra silently inside your own head. I am letting go of what I no longer need. It's a really great mantra. Inhaling deeply and exhaling and letting go of what you no longer need. So what I suggest you do is stay in Dragonfly for several breaths. You can do it up to 10 or even 15 minutes, believe it or not. And you will assuage, or I should say soothe, the savage beast. You'll pacify those shadow emotions of anger, frustration, and stress, and what it brings up inside you. And you'll replace it with calm and peace, tranquility, and above all, compassion for the self and love. So once you've finished, let's say 10 minutes, your head is going to be the last thing to rise. Not easy not having a director and having to do this all by yourself. You're going to rise up through the spine. You're going to lift up, breathe in, do a counter pose. And then since your legs have been écartés, which means open in French, for such a long time, you're gently going to bring them together. And then you're going to come to a cross-legged seat. And if you'd like to really put the cherry on top of the sundae, you'll meditate for a few breaths. So closing your eyes, inhaling deeply through the nose, exhaling through the mouth for a few rounds, and then switching over entirely to breathing through the nose only. You'll see where the breath lives inside the body. And if thoughts come up, let them, because it's only natural. Our minds are never still unless we consciously commit to trying to calm the mind and still it. So let the thoughts just pass like a ticker tape in your mind, or like clouds passing in the sky on a sunny day. Don't get involved with them, don't engage them, don't judge them. Just notice them and say bye-bye as they come into the mind, and return to your breath. So once again, you can stay here for 5 minutes, up to 10, up to 15, whatever suits you, but have your palms on your knees so that you can calm and ground your energies. And if you feel like you want to receive more energy and you already feel pretty grounded, you can flip your palms up, bring your pointer finger, your index finger and your thumb together, and the other fingers together in mudra, which is a hand position called Gyan Mudra. Okay? Thanks for joining me today, or I should say joining me in August, for Dragonfly, a yin pose which is part of waking energy and our wonderful brief meditation. Namaste.